everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today I have James Waslaski. Welcome, James. Yep. So what have you been doing the last year or so?
We're doing a lot of international stuff now. We just got back from Australia and New Zealand. I know, but I was the keynote presenter in the they combined Australia and New Zealand National Convention. So we were there 3 weeks ago doing the keynote speech, a convention in Melbourne, Australia.
Okay.
Then we did a post-convention workshop in Sydney, and then we had 5 days off and did another post-convention workshop in Auckland, New Zealand.
Okay.
So in the last 6 months, I've been teaching Edmonton, Canada, Scotland, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and our international market is just exploding right now.
So what's going to happen in the United States? I mean, we're so used to you over here. And
the truth is, my ultimate goal would be to do more international and get some of our long-term tenured teachers teaching some of these workshops.
Okay,
so the good thing would be that, but I still love it. We do at least one convention every single month.
Yeah.
So I'll do the American Massage Conference, the Canadian Massage Conference, the Irish Conference. You know, we do at least one convention a month, one major AMTA or convention a month. So, so I'm still doing 45 weekends a year, traveling the world.
Yep.
And we've got 2 brand new videos out, just came out a month ago, that it's way more advanced than any of our DVDs we've ever produced.
Okay.
So they just came out a month ago. The book is out with The book is out with Pearson Education.
Yep.
That's what gave us the connections to Australia and New Zealand, because once they saw the book, they obviously brought us over took really good care of us in Australia.
Yep.
So I think Australia was probably one of the premier, like FSMTA, one of the premier conventions in the world.
Yep.
I recommend anybody to go. It was a great experience.
And then your seminars at C's too and stuff like that?
We took 1 year off.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And so what we're going to do with the Seminar C thing is we're going to do a retreat somewhere.
Okay.
Whether it be some land retreat. So we're going to put that into this year's venue.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to bring the retreat back. My hopes, and I'm going to put this out there, is that Eric Dalton would come out of semi-retirement and come on the cruise.
If anybody to do that, you can do it, I think.
And so my hope is that Eric will come on the cruise next year. And
right, Eric Dalton?
Right, Eric? So then what I would like to do is that we would co-teach in Costa Rica. So they would get 2 opportunities to integrate our work. And that's really on my vision board. I'm really pushing. Eric prefers to be in semi-retirement, but I think I'm going to try to get him to come out and do the cruise and do the retreat.
I think you can talk him into it.
I'm going to work it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep working it. Now that it's out there in the world, that hopefully Eric will hear this and know what I'm telling him.
Yeah, then you also won an award at the American Massage Conference.
That was really touching because it had to do with humanitarian things, and it was, you know, some of the things we do that we don't really market or promote is when we do things for charity, when we do things for single moms, when we do things for the orphanages. That was a very powerful award. I have to thank my wife for that, because she's taught me the importance of humility, taught me the importance of doing charity work and how to slow down. So even though I'm pretty busy, 45 weekends a year flying around the world, that award meant a lot to me. It was really by my peers to recognize humanitarian efforts, and you know, we're doing things with we're trying to get a program going with the Wounded Warriors now, so we're doing nationwide. I'm meeting with Mark Campbell, who just met with the Surgeon General, who's the head of the entire nationwide Wounded Warrior program. So we're trying to get part of the internship program in our certification would be that you would work with Wounded Warriors in your state. And they need to work so bad. They're not getting the right kind of care. They're not getting the rehab they need. So my passion and my hopes are that in meeting with Mark Campbell in Pensacola, who's moving to Washington to head off the Wounded Warrior program, my hopes are that we implement that into our training process, so that everywhere I go around the world, the thousands of therapists that learn this advanced work then again apply it free of charge for all the wounded soldiers. So any wounded soldier that wants to come to any My 5-Day, it's open for them to come free of charge to be treated.
Yeah. Is there anything that you don't do then?
I don't take a lot of time off.
No.
You know, though, this is.
Are you getting body work though?
I am getting body work, and it's awesome.
Okay.
But this is my extended family. Honest to God, as you know, Ryan, these are like long lost friends. So I've been coming to this convention for 21 years nonstop. I'm not even teaching. I'm just here to see all the people again, because there's so many great people in this industry.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to be in this kind of environment 45 weekends a year around the world. It's a true blessing.
Yeah, definitely. And then what's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you or your company?
If they go to orthomassage.net, I don't micromanage, so Allison, my office manager, would handle anything they want. What we would like to encourage, a lot of state associations don't know this, but I do at least 1 to 2 conventions a month. I don't charge any more than their local speaker. I'm very inexpensive. So what we're hoping is that the state AMTA conventions in all the 50 states would contact me to come to their conventions, because we're sending them emails, but we're not getting contacted. So my fees are very minimum to the conventions. So a lot of states think, well, James is too expensive because he's out there doing all these workshops.
Yeah.
But what we're hoping is that every state AMTA education chair would contact our office, 1-800-643-5543 or orthomassage.net. We want to do at least 2 conventions every year, and then when we go to that state, we'll roll our certification in that state for 1 year. So like Chicago just is going to bring me in the spring, so we'll do a series in Chicago. Okay. So people go, well, why aren't you in Michigan? Why aren't you in North Dakota, Minnesota? We would be if the state organization brings us in, so we want to encourage that. That they would do that.
Definitely. I want to say, keep up the great work, man.
You're doing an awesome job too, Ryan.
Thanks, man. Thanks, everyone.